Wishing on a shooting star, say a prayer for me and hope it comes true. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Throw my phone out the window, there's no player in me. Those days are through. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You put it on me like I never felt before. I'm not gonna say that part. After last night, I think I'm in love with you. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Woke up and I can't get you out of my head. Actually, all I did was sleep last night, so just make sure I get that out the way. That's all I did. But when I got out the car yesterday, that song was playing. Well, when I got in the car after work, that was playing. And it's been stuck in my head ever since. I woke up this morning out the bed like, oh, woo, woo, woo. Family, how y'all doing? How you doing, fam? It's hot as ever. I couldn't sit over there because they need to cut this grass out here, fam. I've never seen it out here like this. So I had to find a spot with less grass. So family, last week was what? Spiritual maturity. Today it's how to gain spiritual courage. Yeah. How to gain spiritual courage, fam. And first, don't let them break you, fam. Don't let them break you. Why did it look dark? Don't let them break you, fam. It's very easy to succumb to lower vibrational ways of being, fam. But that's a sign of weakness. That's what that is, a sign of weakness. And for many of us, if you're here especially, we vibrate at a certain frequency because we have gifts. Many of us have gifts. And we have a great responsibility to use our gifts for good. We do. It is very important to our soul's evolution that we use our gifts for good. Your gifts and your tools should be used for guidance, protection, encouragement, to help others, right? So you just got to check with your intentions, fam. Check with your intentions. Because your tools and your gifts shouldn't be used to manipulate or get over on others. So that's first, fam. Do not succumb to lower vibrational ways of being, because that is very easy to do and it's a sign of weakness. And when you just succumb to that and just accept that as your way of being, the higher powers wouldn't be proud. Okay, fam? You can do better than that. We know we can. And, it's not as though, like, if you do, get off path, use that as an experience to gain wisdom from and to get back on. So it's not about, you just got to stay perfect and do everything the right way. And, it's all learning experiences. That's what you're supposed to do from it. Learn rather than just succumb to that way of being. All right, fam? So don't let them break you. Don't let anybody have you to become like them, just because it seems like that's what you're surrounded by or that's what is all out there. Don't join the crew, fam. Don't join them, okay? Authenticity. That's another way to gain spiritual courage. Authenticity. Do not allow society to tell you how to be, how to live, what choices to make. Because when you wake up, I recognize you're looking at me for the pay cut. Get the Kendrick out my head. When you wake up, fam, you realize that, or you learn that most of everything that we've been taught is to control us anyway. And most of society has been fooled. So why would you be like so concerned about their opinions? Authenticity, fam. Be you, regardless of what that looks like, regardless of what these humans think about it. Be you, fam. And be vulnerable, fam. We don't have enough of that. Be vulnerable. Do not allow your ego to run the show. Okay, fam? Do not allow your ego to run the show. That doesn't end well, okay? I can guarantee you that doesn't end well. So be vulnerable. That's all right, fam. Allowing yourself to feel your emotions, fam. That's how you gain spiritual courage. Allowing yourself to feel your emotions is what leads to healing. And in most cases, many people feel the need to manipulate situations because they won't allow themselves to heal. Whether it be from childhood trauma or past relationship, disappointments and trauma and whatever. Allow yourself to feel it so you can heal it. All right? Allow yourself to feel it so you can heal it. Allow yourself to feel your emotions, fam. That leads me to this very healing moment, fam. Okay, I ain't gonna be on here crying now. So last week, I know y'all seen when I made the video and I said that I don't know who the ringing in my ear that was warning me. I don't know if it was my mama, my daddy, the Most High, my friend Alex. I was just like, I don't know who that was, but I know somebody trying to help me and guide me and protect me, right? So the next day, Thursday, because our video was Wednesday, I went to work Thursday, and I had this lady, the client, for a massage, and I noticed she had either, it was the third eye or the crown chakra, one of them is at the top of her spine. And I'm getting ready to tell her that, I got the chakras on my tattoo, all of them down my spine. And I look over and I notice her arm, because she's face down, this part of her arm right here, she had 1111 tattooed on her arm and a dragonfly above it. And I'm like, so I say, I was just getting ready to tell you that I have the chakras on my back, and then I noticed you got 1111 on your arm, which is 11 is my life path number, and I see 1111 all the time. So she says, ever since my mom passed away, I see 1111 all the time. And so this is where it gets. So I say, yeah, well, mine's changed from seeing 1111 to, I'm getting ready to say 111, fam. I look over, it's 111. Fam, my stomach just like dropped, and I tapped her on the shoulder. I'm like, look. And she looked over and I said, I was just about to tell you that now I'm seeing 111 all the time instead of 1111. Look. And we both looked at it, and she said, I'm not surprised. She said, I think we bonded for life, right? So I continue in the massage, and I'm actually my hands are shaking because the way that I'm getting ready to say, I said, well, mine turned from seeing 1111 to, and I just so happened to look. Goodness, it was just like, so I'm massaging and I'm a little shaky now. But, we're talking and she's saying her mom, I tell her, well, my mom passed away too when I was 2 or whatever. And, we talked a little bit. And it wasn't until the next day, I think that Friday in the evening, I'm sitting at home chilling, and I just reflected on that again, just like, what in the world was that? Like, wow, just thinking about how that happened. And then I recalled the dragonfly, right? And now I remember like a decade ago, after I had my second daughter, Me and my sister went to the store, and we walked out of the store, and a dragonfly flew up and landed on my leg and just sat there. And we just sat there like, okay, hello, dragonfly. We took pictures of it or whatever. And my sister said, that's mommy. That's what my sister said. So now I'm sitting there, and it all hitting me like, oh, shit. The way that I saw that number right when I said it, she said her mom passed away. My mom, the dragonfly, it's all of it. I was just like, oh, I broke down, fam. I broke down. It's like I felt the presence. And I was just, crying. I felt like I had to acknowledge, I felt like I had to apologize to my mom for not acknowledging her more. Because, it's like almost like since I don't remember her, it's like I just only gravitate towards, I talk to my dad, but I don't acknowledge my mom. And it just made me feel like, wow, you've been watching me, and I haven't been acknowledging her. So it made me sad for a second. So I broke down, and then I got this vision of myself now as an adult talking to her and what that would be like and what she would even look like and sound like. And it just broke me down more. It's like, damn, I've been like, it was healing is what it was, but it was just like, it just made me realize how I've been like trying to be tough. Like, I don't remember, it doesn't bother me, and it just was like, whew, it was a moment. So basically my mama said, not my baby. That's what my mama said. Mama said, not that one. That's what my mama said. Or she said it in a Trini accent. Don't play with my child. That's what she said. After probably sucking her teeth first. Don't play with my child. Shout out to Pauline. Shout out to my moms. Fam, I really just wanted, I didn't even have much, as y'all can tell. This video is just kind of like flowing, and I really didn't have anything much to share. So I just went with the flow today and just came out to talk to y'all. But that's it. That's it, fam. I probably got to do a video about dragonflies and something. Or I think as a matter of fact, I think I mentioned that story in the video that I did about the dragonflies and moths and stuff. I think I mentioned that in that video. The experience where my sister was like, that's mommy. Oh boy. It kind of had me wondering how does that work? How does the unseen orchestrate putting someone in your path, and like, how do they do that? Damn, it's magical, fam. All right, fam, but that's it for this video. I'll see y'all next time, fam. Peace and blessings.